Good morning students. Today we will do the next portion of the chapter heat. Here we will learn first about the relationship among Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scales. Here you can see the relationship given. C by 100 equals to F minus 32 by 180 equals to K minus 273 by 100. Here C means the temperature in Celsius scale, students. Divided by 100, 100 is the difference between the upper fixed point and lower fixed point in Celsius scale. Then it is given equals to F minus 32 by 180. Here F is the particular temperature in Fahrenheit scale. Minus 32 means 32 is the lower fixed point of the temperature in Fahrenheit scale. Divided by 180, again the temperature difference between the upper fixed point and lower fixed point of Fahrenheit scale. Equals to, it is given K minus 273 by 100. You know that K is the temperature in Kelvin scale, minus 273 is the lower fixed point in Kelvin scale, divided by 100. 100 means again the difference between the upper fixed point and lower fixed point in Kelvin scale. From there we are getting one relation. You can see here C by 5 equals to F minus 32 by 9 equals to K minus 273 by 5. That is actually, students, we are reducing the previous relation. Here you can see that C by 100 and 180 and 100. This we are cutting and we are getting 5, 9 and 5. We are cutting these three numbers by 20. So we are getting the reduced relationship here, that is C by 5 equals to F minus 32 by 9 equals to K minus 273 by 5. Now how to use this relation, that I will show you in the next slide. Here you can see, students, example 1. Convert 90 degrees Celsius into degree Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So first of all, if we want to know the temperature in Fahrenheit scale, so here we need to know the relationship between Celsius and Fahrenheit scale. That is C by 5 equals to F minus 32 by 9. So we will put the value of the temperature in Celsius scale, that is 90. So instead of writing C, we are writing 90. Now we are solving this equation and we are trying to find out the value of F. Here we are getting F equals to 194 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the temperature in Fahrenheit scale. Now we need to convert into Kelvin scale. So we know the relationship between Kelvin and Celsius scale, that is K equals to C plus 273. We know, students, that the relationship I have shown there, it was written C by 5 equals to K minus 273 by 5. It was written actually. Now 5 will cut, students. Then we are getting actually from C equals to K minus 273. That also we can write K equals to C plus 273. That we have written here. So the relationship is K equals to C plus 273. Now we are putting the value of C, that is 90, plus 273, we will get the temperature in Kelvin scale, that is 363 Kelvin. Right, students? Now we will do the next example, that is convert 140 degree Fahrenheit into degree Celsius and Kelvin. Here we need to first use the relationship between Fahrenheit and Celsius scale again. We will write the relation C by 5 equals to F minus 32 by 9. There we will put the value of temperature in Fahrenheit. Instead of writing F, we are writing 140 here. Now we need to find out the value of C. So we are solving again the equation and we are getting the value of C, that is 60 degrees Celsius. Right, students? So we have got the value in Celsius scale. Now we need to find out the temperature in Kelvin scale. Again we know the relation K equals to C plus 273. So we are putting the value of the temperature in Celsius scale 60 plus 273 and we are getting the answer. Okay students, let's go to next slide. Here example 3 students, you can see convert 400 Kelvin into degrees Celsius. Here temperature in Kelvin is given 400. So we are taking again the relation C equals to K minus 273. We are putting the value of K 400. We are doing 400 minus 273 and we are getting the value of the temperature in degrees Celsius scale, that is 127 degree Celsius. Okay students, hope you have understood this portion. Let's go to next slide. Now I will discuss about again thermometer. Already we know that students that it is a device. Again I am defining what is thermometer, or it is an instrument which is used to measure the temperature. So temperature is measured with the help of an instrument called thermometer, right? Here you can see the picture of thermometer. Actually students, thermometer of various types: electrical thermometer, that means digital thermometer, and this type of thermometer, liquid in glass thermometers. Generally we use these types of thermometers in which one liquid is kept and we are measuring the temperature using that liquid. How? I will explain later. Now the liquid which is present, there is a term, that is thermometric liquid. So what is thermometric liquid students? The liquids that are used in thermometers are called thermometric liquids. Various types of liquids are taken, mainly mercury and alcohol is used as common thermometric liquids. Actually what happens students, when we are measuring the temperature using thermometer, then we keep it in our underarm or in our mouth. So what happens, due to body heat, the thermometer gets heated and the liquid in it expands. So it gives different types of reading and scale is attached to the thermometer. That's why we can measure. Again I will explain the working. Let us understand about the construction first. Students, a liquid thermometer is made of a thin glass capillary tube. Capillary tube means nothing, a very narrow tube which is present inside the thermometer. That yellow colored portion you can see in the thermometer, you can understand this is the capillary tube, very narrow tube in which that thermometric liquid is kept. And one end of the capillary tube is swollen into a bulb. Here you can see on the left corner side of the thermometer, you can see that silvery substance is present, that is actually the thermometric liquid. Here mercury is used and this swollen portion is actually known as bulb, that is here you can see. Okay students, here the bulb is filled with mercury and the capillary is put inside a thick glass tube called stem, that I already told you, this portion, the long portion. The stem is attached to the bulb. Here you can see that stem is attached to the bulb. Okay, I cannot draw the straight line properly. Just you think this portion. The stem already told you that it is attached to the bulb, and a scale is there. Here you can see that demarcation are present with the capillary tube. Okay, actually it is the outer portion, there the scale is there. Okay students, so hope you have understood the construction. Now I will tell you the working of a mercury thermometer. Okay students, the bulb of the thermometer is placed in contact with the body that I told you students. Here you can see in the left portion I told you this bulb is filled with mercury. This portion we will keep in our mouth or in underarm. Then actually the bulb will be in touch with the body, so the heat will be transferred to the liquid which is present. Here the mercury is present. So we know that then the body temperature, if it is high compared to the surroundings, the mercury in the bulb expands and the level of the mercury in the capillary tube rises. It shows the reading. Here what happens students, you can easily see the black colored liquid here, then it will expand and the corresponding reading, suppose it expands in up to this, so corresponding reading we will take as the temperature of that person. If it increases more, we will read the more reading. Okay, so this is how it works. And it can also contract if temperature is decreasing. Anyhow, the body temperature is decreasing, you can see that it will contract, it will come here near about normal temperature like this. So this was the working. Now there are some precautions to be taken while we are reading thermometer. The first one, the thermometer must not be tilted but kept upright. Okay. The bulb must be surrounded by the substance whose reading is being taken. Obviously, if our body is not in touch with the bulb of the thermometer properly, we cannot get the proper reading. And we should not hold the thermometer by its bulb. We should hold the other end of the thermometer. I told you, I have shown the picture students. There you can see the left portion. In the left portion, thermometer was, the bulb is there. So we should not hold that portion. We should hold the right portion of the thermometer and put the bulb in proper place. Now the last point is, the body of a thermometer is made of a fine glass, the carbon point, therefore we should handle it with care, otherwise it will break and it will damage. So we cannot take the reading further. Okay students, so these precautions we need to take while we are taking the reading. Up to this you will learn from your textbook. Okay students, thank you.